Hello everyone. If you clicked on this video, it means you are also a fan of Yellowstone just like us and cannot believe the massive transformation of the young Carter in the series. How can you not be? Almost overnight, we saw him going from 15 to 25, and we are very much surprised. Of course, when it comes to Yellowstone characters, it's given for us to get surprised often, but usually not regarding their appearance. The Yellowstone characters often shock us with their actions, brutality, corruption, and unexpected compassion. For instance, one of the most controversial characters of the show, Beth, often surprises us with her bold actions, since she often exceeds our expectations even though we feel like we know her. She has no limits when it comes to doing the unthinkable. On the one hand, we admire her for that, as she lives more freely than anyone we know. But on the other hand, we cannot help but despise her for being such a cruel person with little to no compassion. She is a sociopath for sure, and we would never wish to encounter anyone like her in real life, God forbid. That being said, she is a hell lot of fun to watch, and we cannot deny it. Besides, her rare compassionate moments make us feel like there is hope for her and make us come back for each episode over and over again. In fact, she is one of the reasons why we are so interested in Carter, as she was the one who brought him into our lives. Everything started when Beth bumped into Carter in a hospital yard. He was there because his only parent was dying, and she was there because her only parent was under intensive care. So they connected immediately. But we are doubtful if Beth could ever imagine at that moment that Carter was going to be like a son to her. When his parent died, Carter went to Yellowstone Ranch to find Beth, thinking he has no other chance to survive. Beth let him in, but this did not mean that she was ready to accept him as a son. In fact, they had a pretty rough start as their insecurities clash in multiple ways. But eventually, the two found a common ground and started to live together. With Rip alongside, the three of them became like a real family. Even John started to treat Carter like a grandson and rode with him in the mornings. He gradually became a part of the ranch and started to be trained as a rancher. So in a way, he secured his life in Yellowstone. John has become his idol, and he started to work very hard to be like him one day. At the time, Carter was a teenage boy with an adorable face. To be honest, we were even struggling to call him a teenager because of his chubby, cute, childlike features. Then Season 4 has come to an end, and we waited for Season 5 to be released patiently. We were expecting to see Carter again in the new season, as we knew that Taylor Sheridan, the creator of the show, was very much pleased with his performance. But we were not expecting him to return to the show as a grown man. In fact, even though Yellowstone Season 5 has started with multiple major plot developments, Carter's transformation was the #1 topic of discussion among the fans. No one could believe their eyes as he went full from 0 to 180. Some fans argue that this Carter must have been a new one, as there is no way for a person to change this much in a year. Others reminded us that Season 5's filming started quite late due to the delays in relation to the COVID-19 pandemic. So there was about a 1.5-year gap between Season 4 and Season 5. According to some, 1.5 is a long time in a 13-year-old's life, and we cannot help but agree with them. Still, despite all the reasonable explanations for his growth, we are absolutely sympathizing with John when it comes to the new Carter when he said, "Don't get any bigger. I feel old whenever I see you." When he first came to the show, many theorized that he was going to be a protege of Rip. Now, after his transformation, we can confidently say that Carter is definitely Junior Rip, and we love him for it. What are your thoughts on Carter's transformation in Yellowstone Season 5? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you soon.